Alright guys, welcome back to another video on Hypixel Skyblock. I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and before we even get into this video, we're just gonna address the elephant in the room. Yes, we hit 2k subs today, maybe tomorrow, whenever this video goes up, but thank you guys all so much, so much for the support on the channel. It really is just astonishing, and keep it up, guys, like, keep it up. So, before we actually even get into the video, I just wanted to say, leave a like, subscribe, comment, literally anything down below. I don't care what you comment, just do it. Helps me out in the algorithm. So let's just hop right into the video, guys. So what we're actually going to be doing in today's video, guys, is we're going to be making 600,000 combat XP per hour and at least 3 to 4 mil per hour, depending on your luck. But honestly, guys, this is the definitive way to get combat XP if you can't do dungeons, and it's just absolutely incredible. So watch to the end to see this crazy method, because honest to god, it blew my mind when I actually found out how much combat XP it makes and how many coins you get per hour with it. So yeah, guys, let's actually get into that method now. Alright guys, so I'm here in the Dwarven Mines with the ghosts, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how you can make 3 to 4 mil, maybe 5 to 6 mil per hour, depending on how efficiently you can kill these, and 600k per hour combat XP, so you can see somebody else is even grinding them down there. So this is actually the best spot to do it. But before we actually show you how to kill them, I'm going to show you what you're going to need to have to kill them. So if you're into the wardrobe here, you can use Necrons or Shadow Assassin or Werewolf if it has Last Stand, any level of Last Stand. Well, not one. Last Stand 2 to 5, any level of it, Recommit, I don't really care what you do. But basically just Last Stand, you know, Rejuve, Thorns, Growth, Prot, all of that stuff. You're definitely going to need Rejuve if you're going to be using Werewolf, and a Mana Flux or an Overflux, whichever, or a Wand of Restoration, either one. You don't really need the Mana Flux if you have a Wand of Restoration, which is actually a lot cheaper than the Mana Flux, about half the price. You don't need a Weird Tuba, but I just use it for the speed boost in case anything gets too close to me, or, you know, whatever. So ideally, you're going to want a Soul Whip for this with like Swarm 3 and up, because this thing is incredible for killing a ton of the ghosts at a time. Because if we come over here, you can see this guy has some of them grouped up. This guy is also using a Soul Whip. It hits a bunch of them at a time, so it's actually really freaking good. So definitely invest in a Soul Whip. You can use a Livid Dagger as well for the lifesteal, because it'll keep you alive with its lifesteal, and you can just sit here and just absolutely lay into these guys with the Livid Dagger. But it obviously is slower because you're not going to have them all in a big group just laying into them. And another thing about the Soul Whip is it has to have Thunderbolt, not Thunder Lord, because Thunderbolt, when they're all in a big group, obviously it's going to hit them all and it's going to do a lot of damage, and it's just going to speed it up. So last thing you're going to need is a Wolf Pet or a Mithril Golem Pet or a Griffin Pet, any damage pet basically that can help you keep yourself alive. Maybe if you're using Werewolf, maybe Tiger, because it'll just increase your damage by a lot. And the best pet is going to be the Mithril Golem Legendary, because it has Danger Averse, which is increases your combat stats by up to 20% on the mining island, which, in case you didn't know, the Dwarven Mines are a mining island. So yeah, but the main thing we're going to be using here is a Wolf Pet, because if we use the Wolf Pet, you can see I get I actually just despawned mine, but without the Wolf Pet we get about 183 combat XP, and with it we get 233.4 combat XP per ghost. And you're going to be killing a lot of these things if you're grouping them up in this area. You're going to be killing a lot, and you're gonna be getting a lot of coins, guys. So let me explain how you're gonna get a lot of coins. Alright guys, so if we come over here to the auction house and we look on the AH, these guys have a chance to drop these items called Sorrows. It's a material used to craft the best mining armor in the game. Obviously, if you didn't know that, you're pretty early game. But yeah, so Sorrows sell for 250k each up to 300k each, which is really good, because they drop quite frequently, if I do say so myself, especially if you use Renowned Soup. So you can actually even save them up until you have 12 and craft Sorrow Boots and sell it as Sorrow Boots, because it does make like 200k more, 300k more if you craft the armor first instead of selling it as Sorrows. So that's a really good method to make money. And they also have a drop called Volta, and they drop something else, I don't quite remember what it's called. 2 other things actually, the Volta and the Bag of Cash, which the Voltas usually sell for about 10k on the AH or 1100 to the NPC, so just sell it on the AH. And the Bag of Cash is an item that you right click and it gives you 1,000,000 coins, just straight up 1,000,000 coins. You also get 300 XP 300 coins per kill on the ghost because, I don't know, Skyblock just decided, man, we're gonna make these things give you 1,000 coins per 3 kills, 900 coins per 3 kills, 1,200 for 4 in case anybody doesn't know how to do math. But yeah, it's actually really broken. So you can get all of that. So around probably I'd say 1 to 1.3 mil per hour just from the kills, just from the coins that you get from the kills. Plus you're gonna be getting hella drops from them. Not that many bags of cash. I've only gotten 3 of them in the time that I've grinded them, but this in the past like 3 or 4 days has gotten me from combat 35 to 39, only grinding for about 1 or 2 hours a day. So it's it's really freaking good, I would say, and it's made me about 4 to 5 mil every time I've done it for like 1 to 2 hours. So that is one method to get 600k combat XP per hour. All right, so post editing Zane here. The item that I couldn't remember the name of is actually called Plasma, and it sells to the NPC for 20k. And it will actually sell in the auction house for anywhere from 35 to 40k, and if you get lucky, it'll actually sell for 50k per. So all of the drops that you get from ghosts are really good and will make you a lot of money, and like I said, they drop pretty frequently, so have fun grinding those ghosts, guys. So you guys probably already know this next method that I'm going to explain, but it's floor 6 frag runs. If you don't know how to do frag runs, basically, you can just do like /p frag runs 5, and I don't exactly know all of the frag run bots, or you can just do find a party, start a new queue, start it in floor 1, and then the first person that joins go to floor 6, p disband. It's kind of scummy, but you can do it that way. A lot of people get mad, and some people, if they have a floor 6 completion and get warped into the floor, they will try and do it with you. They will try and camp the golems and steal the rows. So just be aware of that. But yeah, so you can actually make upwards of 10 to 15 mil per hour, depending on how fast you can do these frag runs, and 600 to 700k XP per hour. So this is really good for combat XP as well as coins, obviously, because you can get livid frags, you can get roses, you can just get, you know, all the drops that the blood room bosses and the golems drop. So it's a good method, guys. So with that being said, that is going to be the end of the video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great night, and peace, guys.